Hey people, it's 220 Prepper here. Got a video for y'all today. This is something I thought about, but I never really gave it a whole lot of thought. So I like to go on YouTube and I look at people's different loadouts. Oh, my bug out gear. Oh, this is my zombie apocalypse, gear. This is my SHTF gear, whatever. And I've noticed people using pretty much everything. Like, they've got this gun, they've got that gun. That's all well and good. But some of these guys, to be fair, it doesn't seem like they have a solid grip on reality. Like, what's the point in having a super rifle? Okay? You got an AR-15 chambered in .458 SOCOM, and that is your bug-out rifle? Are you serious? Like, and this is just a slight exaggeration, but, I mean, yeah, it's good to have that kind of power behind your weaponry, but I can't find .458 SOCOM ammo anywhere. I can't go down the road to my local gun shop and find .458 SOCOM. Are you serious? That is not something that is just commonly in every store. It is not available everywhere. Why on God's green earth would you use such a high-powered weapon? And that's another thing. A lot of people will sit here and say, "Oh, this is my bug-out gun, and it's chambered in 44 Magnum." Okay, that's fine. That's a solid caliber. Why 44 Magnum? I'll admit, my gun is chambered in 9mm, and that's fine. I've got nothing against 44 Magnum. My whole thing is, you need to be able, especially for your area, need to make sure that whatever gun you use in your bug-out scenario or your primary firearm, you need to make sure that if you run out of your stockpiled ammo, you need to make sure that you can very easily go and get that ammo for your gun. Now, 44 Magnum is relatively common. I mean, it's not the most common out there, but it's no .458 SOCOM, as my slight exaggeration said. But what good does it do to have such a strong gun with such great knockdown power and such great stopping power if when you run out of ammo, you're out of ammo? Your gun officially becomes a club. What is the purpose of it? Give me my little old 9mm, but you know what? I can go down the road to the local gun shop and go pick up 50 boxes of 9mm. And that's the other thing. It's not just making sure that you can find your caliber. Make sure that when you find it, there's plenty of it. For those instances of 44 Magnum, I don't see an abundance of 44 Magnum. I see it, but I see 357 Magnum. I see 45 ACP. I see whatever. I don't see 44 Magnum that often. Maybe in your area you do, and that's fine. But that is something that people don't always think about. It is more than just having a great gun. It is more than just having a super powerful rifle. You need to make sure that you can get ammo. You need to make sure that ammo availability is there. If it's not there, what is the purpose of it? If you cannot go and get more ammo, why do you have that gun? That is a mistake that I've seen people make. I'm not even gonna sit here and say I know all, but that should be something that everybody should know. Plain and simple, that's something that everybody should know. Why would you buy a gun? I would not buy a 45 ACP if I cannot get 45 ACP ammo available everywhere. I wouldn't do it. Because, God forbid, I need my ammo. God forbid, I need the ammo. If I run out, I can't get more. And that gun becomes useless. And that is something that people sincerely need to take into consideration. And the other thing about this is be real. Be real. Let's be realistic. If you never need your ammo, you never need your gun, that's fine. But right now, we're going to be talking about if we ever do. I have seen people with, oh, well, my CQC blade is a machete. Why? Can you accurately use your machete? Can you use your machete like there is no tomorrow? Like, can you 100% be able to say, I can defend myself efficiently with this machete? If you can't, there is no point in carrying it. Be real with your weapons. That's what I'm going to call this video. Be real with your weapons. I grabbed this. I do martial arts. I study martial arts. Okay? I'm not going to have my CQC weapon be a pair of nunchucks. I mean, and look at this. This is another knife that I own. It's a very large Bowie knife. Yes, this knife is big and it's scary and it'll hack off a limb. It'll kill you with one stab. That's all well and good. Why grab this if I can't use it that well? There's no point in me grabbing this. Because it's pointless because I can't use it. I can do more damage with my EDC than I can with this. Because I know how to use this and I can use this effectively as opposed to using this. Just because this is big and it's scary and, you know, it can kill you in one blow doesn't mean jack shit if you can't use it properly. If you can't utilize your weaponry properly, there is no point in having your weaponry. None. Because that will get you killed. And as a matter of fact, you know what? I've got this. I wasn't sure what I was going to use for this video, so I just grabbed a bunch of my weapons I had set aside. I got a Warhammer. That spike, body armor be damned. And those 5 spikes in the front of this, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't have to. You can be wearing whatever body armor you want to, but if I hit you with this, it's a wrap. But I will not be using this because it's not feasible for me. It's a hammer. I don't need much skill behind it. That's true. But this isn't effective because if I have to come all the way back here to swing, somebody with something like this that knows what the hell they're doing is going to tear me to shreds. I will literally be cut to ribbons. Just because I decided that my giant, scary-looking weapon was my weapon of choice. No, be realistic. Understand your weapon's capabilities. Understand how your weapon is supposed to be used. And you know, I got another example here. And this is another knife. I've had this knife going on 6 years. And yeah, it looks all cool, you know. I got this knife before I got into prepping. And this is why I got it. It comes with the sharpener in the back. And this could be used as a secondary weapon. But you know what? I found out the hard way. I was carrying this around the house, seeing how it fit on my belt. And even though I had it, you know, secured properly. And by secured properly, I mean it's in the sheath and it's got, the strap goes through the knuckle. It still would go like that on my belt. On my belt. And this is a cheap magnet. This fell off and hit me in the toe. It was this piece, but still. You need to understand your weapon's capabilities. Because, yeah, having one big blade with a knuckle guard that has the potential of being 2 blades, that's all well and good. But this doesn't matter if you don't know how to use it. And more importantly, if you don't know that this comes off, this will mess you up. Because when you're going to sit here and try and draw it and it falls, yes, then you are done. And that is where your problems are. So be real with what you want. Be real with your weaponry. Otherwise, there is no point to it at all. Be real and be smart.